Hello guys, welcome to Jim Will Shave. Yeah, I've got my t-shirt on. Going to be a little bit different on this one. I'm going to show you what I'm shaving with. I'm shaving with a Silvertip badger, so it's going to need a soak. So I'm going to show you what I'm using. I'm going to go away, lather up, come back, ready to do the shave. Okay, what we're shaving with today. Fair old bit of growth on here, fellas. Fair old bit of growth. Muhle R41 GS. Muhle R41. Grand, G for grand. SS, obviously it's stainless steel. So this is the premium Muhle R41, the premium beast. Nickname the beast. Doesn't deserve that nickname in my opinion, and a lot of guys do agree with me. But it is open comb, see there? But it's an open comb with a difference. It doesn't have the teeth coming off like a fork. It's actually, the blade actually comes in off the top there. So to the uninitiated, I have heard people argue that this isn't actually open comb, it's closed comb, but no, it is open comb. Just the way it's made that way. It's made to be hyper efficient, I'll say. I won't say aggressive, because I don't really like using the word aggressive. In there, we'll have the topaz blade, with its second use. Brush for today, I haven't used this on camera for absolutely yonks. In fact, I don't think I've used it for yonks. But it's the executive shaving 30mm big jock. And let's not just look at the size of that nozzle, just put it up to my face there. Just look at that knot. Silvertip badger, Savane handle. Doesn't see the light of day much. In fact, I'm going to give it a clean before I use it. So for today, another gift from over in the United States, from Florida, from Chuck's shaving channel, from the masses of samples and stuff he sent me. He actually sent me this, and it's Tsuka, pronounced Z-O-O-K-A, I suppose you could spell it, Tsuka. This is the 3-ounce tub, so it's, what's it, the normal Stirling size is 5 ounce, this is 3 ounce. It's a really handy size. It's more akin to a regular soap size. And there's the port, brand new. Chuck hasn't even used this himself. I haven't done any research on this, but I'm just going to tell you what I pick up on my nose. I'm picking up citrusy scents, floral, and vanilla. So that's citrus, floral, and vanilla. Tonka. That's what I'm picking up on my nose. Chocolatey. So it's nicely rounded. That's what I'm using today. And the splash for today. Normally when I use a Stirling, I use a matching splash. I haven't got round to getting myself on yet. But I'll be using the Williams Savane. Okay. We'll just get my little trigger here. I've actually got myself a new Bluetooth trigger. Okay. I'll go away, get ready. I'll come right back. Catch you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. All lathered up, all bladed up. So here's the topaz blade, second use. Already loaded into the Muhle R41 GS. See, not all our blades show some under that cap. But there's one hell of a step down to the teeth. It's good fun. Right, the Stirling Tsuka, that's lathered up with this immense looking Silvertip badger. Say 30mm knots, but it virtually holds the entire contents of my super duper size lathering bowl. So that's all very, very floppy knot it is. It's, look at that. That's scent strength. Give it about a 4, nice clean scent. I'm just going to spray some water on the whiskers. No pre-shave, or very rarely do I use a pre-shave. Should really when I'm using something like Muhle R41, shouldn't I? But never mind. So, this is, this knot, it's pure luxury. Took me some getting used to when I first got it. So it is a very, very floppy knot. Very little backbone whatsoever. but it lavas up soaps very easily. Don't think I ever tried it on a triple milled, to be fair. And you can paint away all day long. Well, I could do. It's not day. It's night time. Here in the UK. The northeast UK. Yeah, I'm in my own den for a change, fellas. Work's on a little bit shitty at the moment, to tell you the truth. I'm not looking forward to the next 4 days, if I'm honest. I see this blade combo. I say the Topaz blade's quite new to me. First time I tried it in the 41. I don't even know what this blade's like when it's second use, but I'm about to find out. Okay. Very, very light touches with the Muhle R41 here. It don't muck around. But people talk about it, and I can feel that blade tugging. So this might not be great against the grain here. Yeah, some people talk about the Muhle R41 and you think they were about to face a fire and score or something. Yeah, if you're aware that a razor is very efficient, you treat it accordingly. That's really draggy. That's really draggy. See, this blade's on its second use. I can't remember what razor I had it in last, but it was a nice blade in the last razor. So it's either the longevity of the blade isn't very good, or it just doesn't suit the 41. Has anybody out there any experience of these Topaz blades? Anyway, back to what I've got in store for the next few days. Crap. I've got a 2-day job to Liverpool tomorrow. Which does take me close to where I originate from. I went there for one night. And I come back. I've got one night here in the den, in my own den. Now some of you may be aware that it's cup final at Wembley on Sunday, Newcastle and Man United. I live near Newcastle. Thousands and thousands of fans are travelling down, and every tourist bus, every coach in the north of England, I think, has been engaged. Yeah, so Sunday I'm going to Wembley. I really don't want to do it. Don't know if you've ever been to Wembley Stadium, but trying to get away from there when the match finishes, it's horrific. Let's all be spending Sunday nights somewhere in the southeast of England, probably around Heathrow Airport, Watford, anywhere, I don't know yet. And then I'll get back home Monday. Now that wasn't the most comfiest of passes I've ever had. Look at that. Yeah, if you face lava, you've no worries, because this bush will definitely hold enough lava in this knot for 4 passes, maybe more. I love that flippy floppy sound of that brush. Yeah, so I really can't wait until this weekend's over, actually. Lovely scent. Not the best Stirling scents I've ever come across, but lovely. And Stirling, it's all about the performance, isn't it? Yeah, so away, thank you very much, Chuck, Chuck Shaving Channel. Check him out, Chuck Shaving Channel, who sent me all these wonderful samples. I can't really call this a sample, can I? It's a brand new 3-ounce tub, unused. Very generous. I do get a little nervous around the chin area with this beast. Stop calling it a beast. I'm just calling it a beast because I just got used to other people calling it a beast. It's not a beast. I have seen it said that this GS version does shave better than the much cheaper alloy version. I did have the R41 alloy head. I gave it away. It sent it out to a shaver over in Canada. He didn't get along with it. He's given it away to somebody else. So it's in Canada somewhere. There's a little tiny spot of blood there under the nostril. Oh, that is rough. Yeah, when you've got razors like this, it's got to be the sharpest blade possible, and this blade isn't the sharpest blade possible, I know it. Easy does it. Hope I'm not ducking off shot there. I just realised I was leaning too far that way. I do apologise. Looking around the camera. Ho ho ho! That's taken tons off, shed loads off. Where I am now, that's the bit I always require pickups. Right, second pass, it felt a little better than the first. Of course, I haven't got the bristle that I did have when I started, so it won't be anywhere near as snaggy. I do like Stirling. It's the all important against the grain now. Let's pack my bag. Get ready for tomorrow. Aye. Here goes. This 41, they always find some bristle to hit. Now most razors, when I'm riding the cap, as I am now on the cheeks, I would risk a little bit of pressure. But with the 41, no, I don't. That's what I mean about, you know, razors extra efficient, you respect it more. Yeah, that blood's actually inside my bloody nose there. First time I've done that. Okay, that's cleared the moustache. But it wasn't the comfortablest of clearances. I was a little concerned there. Yeah, I don't think I'll be pairing the this blade with the 41 again. Just look at my other mirror I've got here and use it as a light reflector. I do forget to use it quite often, but it is a fair old way away from me. I can really feel that blade there. Has cleared it. You fellas and girls, you'll be getting ready for the weekend. How many of you are Man U fans and Newcastle United fans who are going to Wembley yourselves? Let us know. I'll give you the name of the bus company, coach company I work for. You can look out for us and give us a wave. Hopefully they won't recognise you. No, I won't be going in to watch the game myself. I don't even want to go down there. I'm not a big football fan myself. No people getting drunk and chanting all these songs and hurling abuse at people. Seems to be acceptable to behave like that when you go to a football match, but any other walk or sphere of life, oh no, it's a no-no, isn't it? Right, that feels great. I'm just going to go down for my rinse. Feeling good. A little bit of a tingle on the neck. ever so slightly. Shave was smooth. Enough that I know I don't need the Allen block. I'm not going to have any irritation. But I did feel that blade tugging, especially on that first pass when the bristle was very long. Obviously, as I knocked the bristle down on the first pass, there was less to worry the blade. And I actually did better against the grain than I thought it was going to. I thought I was really going to struggle against the grain on the moustache. I was a little cautious on this side, but no, it's done it. And skin feels great. BBS all over. No pickups. Completely clear on the neck. Honky dory shave. Okay, so now for the Williams Savane or Savane. I don't know. Nice scent, not very strong at all, but it's aftershave, isn't it? Okay, getting a little tingle on the neck, as I would have expected to, but cheeks and chin, nothing at all, nothing at all. So, that just goes to show, doesn't it, that the Muhle R41 or R41 GS, it doesn't really deserve that name, the beast, because I'm Jim of Shave and I've just shaved it and I haven't ripped my face to pieces. No, if it really was the beast, and if you've seen some of my videos from say 18 months, 2 years ago, you would know that if that was a beast, this would be a red shave now. It would have been shaven in pink lava, but not the case, is it? But bear in mind, I am fairly experienced with the Muhle R41 and I know how to respect it. Okay, so we'll just go for the recap here, fellas. Trays of today, one of my faves, Muhle R41 GS. If it was the first time you've seen it and you do decide, I want to try one of those, and you start looking online and you think, Jesus, look at the price of that. You're probably looking at this, the GS. If you just get the normal standard edition, the alloy version, I think you can actually pick up the head for around about 20 quid and you can attach that to any handle. So you can find the alloy R41 quite reasonably priced. I think probably around about 35 quid mark, actually brand new. But if you come across one which is say 125, it's the GS, and you've got to be a bit of a shaving geek to to get this version. But I'm a stainless steel razor fan, so that's why I got it. And I didn't buy it myself anyway. It was bought for me, a gift. By a friend, not by a shaving supplier. Right, so for today was Stirling Tsuka. First time using that from Charles, Chuck Shaving Channel. Usual Stirling performance, slick as heck. Obviously it's tallow based. Brush for today was my executive shaving company Big Jock Silvertip Badger, 30mm knot. Bowl for today was my executive shaving company Super Duper Size Lava Bowl. Only get to use it when I'm in the home den, and this is why I got it actually, to accommodate this brush. Our splash for today was the Williams Savane. Okay guys, where did this bottle live? It lives down there. There are 30 bottles of aftershave splashed down there on this little shirt shelf. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. You all make sure you'll have a good weekend. You'll have a better weekend than me, and I can promise you that. I can promise you that. All stay safe. Thanks for joining me on for this occasion. Existing subscribers, new subscribers, old subscribers, I appreciate you all. Okay guys, stay safe. See you further along.